Okay guys, we're now going to talk about Lewis dot diagrams. Now, Lewis dot diagrams include valence electrons, which is something that we talked about before, okay? We talked about how valence electrons are the electrons on the outer energy level, which is the definition given in your notes, okay? And according to a particular rule, which is called the Octet Rule, says they can only have up to 8, okay? And the valence electrons are only going to be in your s and p orbitals, okay? So you can have up to 8, and it's called the octet rule. Now, the way to draw a Lewis dot diagram, you first have to figure out the number of valence electrons. And if you're looking at your periodic table, each group is a column. So column 1, right here, would have 1 valence electron. Column 2 would have 2 valence electrons. We would skip our transition metals in the center because our transition metals are always weird, they're very confusing, and their valence electrons can change depending on a lot of different factors, so we're going to skip over them. So column 13 has 3 valence electrons, column 14 has 4, 15 has 5, 16 has 6, 17 has 7, 18 has 8. So you kind of see the pattern there. Now, when you're looking at valence electrons, okay, the thing that you want to do is you want to first write the symbol of the element. So if we're looking at hydrogen, okay, we write the symbol H, and we put 1 dot for each valence electron. Now, hydrogen is in column 1, which means it has 1 valence electron. So we would put 1 dot by hydrogen. Helium is in column 18. Which means that you would think it would have 8, but helium only has 2 total electrons, so it actually only has 2. Okay, helium is the little bit of a tricky one there. Beryllium is in column 2 as well, and it has 2 valence electrons. Boron is in column 13, which is 3 valence electrons, so I'd put 1, 2, 3. Notice that I'm putting 1 on each side of the symbol as I go. Carbon is in column 14, so it has 4 valence electrons, so it would have 1 dot on all 4 sides of the element. Nitrogen has 5 valence electrons, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. We put 1 on each, and then I begin to pair it up. If I look at neon is in column 18. It'll have 8 valence electrons. So put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the total it can have. So you can use that to begin to practice the rest of your problems.